Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. We are playing in 1.20.5. We've updated, which is exciting. However, I totally forgot about all the setup that it has to go into it, so I was getting a little bit of that done beforehand. There's a bunch of stuff that has not been done because of that. But everything should mostly be there. The one thing that's the noticeable difference is the gamma is really low. So I might fix that in between doing some stuff. We're going to do some exploration today. I don't even know if the maps... Oh, so much. But everything should hopefully be up and running. If not, we'll need to do a couple adjustments here and there. But ultimately today, I really want to just explore for 1.25 stuff. And then try building custom trees again, as I really would like to get that forest in and done. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and pray to begin our heads. So thank you for today. Thank you for letting me be able to stream. Just pray that everything goes well and smoothly, and I'll be able to glorify you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, turn that on. Okay. So yeah, gamma's down. Oh, and it's nighttime. So it's gonna be darker than usual, which is really unfortunate. Actually, hold up. I might be able to do fix gamma. Gamma. Oh. Yeah, all the toasts are there, which is really annoying. Hold up. There we go. We love Tweakaroo. Boom, boom. Perfect. Okay, gamma is back up and running. Right. Map. World map. Actually supposed to be I. Right. The question is, does it... Slowly but surely. I know in a lot of diagonals we don't have explored terrain. So that is something. Though I'm pretty sure if I go back to spawn... There's a bunch of terrain back at spawn, like if I go either way, this way or that way. It is not explored, so let's start there. Yes, yes. Okay. I like good jazz. We should be fine, everything else. I just gotta find spawn, which is probably gonna be this way. It's at 0, 0, so we just have to go to 0, 0. We should be able to find it. If I had to guess, that right there is probably spawn. Seems like it's actually kind of a straight shot all the way over. Yes, sir. Stupid toasts. So annoying. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight this way. We'll see what we find. Make sure like music going through. Like good jazzercise. And keep your eyes peeled. Okay, looks like we have hit new chunks. Based on massive lag spikes. Holy. Very, very large lag spikes. That's new. Oh, there's a few. Ah, look at that. Rubs, let's go. Okay. That was actually pretty fast. We like that. All of these things are actually pretty easy to obtain. I just gotta bone meal it, and it'll go to the other side. Oh, dang it. You know, this is why I need to do these things in advance. I was supposed to record me saying that I'm going to the new chunks, and then I totally forgot to do that before I left because I was figuring out Gamma. So we're going to do that right now. So we're going to go to YouTube. If it wants to... Oh, is it going to do that? Oh, okay. It should only be that. I think I took Spotify out of that. So we don't have to worry about music overlap. So hopefully it should not be in the background because the desktop is muted. So we shouldn't have to worry about this. So without further ado, let's record the clip. Alright, a little pit stop here. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and you might see some new stuff in my inventory. It's because we're out in 1.21.5. I was a little bit of a silly guy, and I totally forgot to record me saying I'm going to be out here collecting resources and whatnot for the 1.25 stuff. But here I am. So I will just go around gathering up all of the stuff. I thought that almost hit the cactus. Gathering it all up. And yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the base and show you the progress that we've gotten so far. Alright. That should make do. These grow, so we're not concerned about. Alright. I think I have enough of these to get started. I don't really need to go on like a huge spree to get them. I really like some firefly bushes. We're just gonna keep flying, trying to find these things. See what we can find. And arguably the harder part of today's stream is designing trees, trying to figure out how exactly I want to go about trees. Can't. Right, because they naturally spawn. Let me go back to streaming. Okay, there we go. Thought I was gonna be problematic. Like it when it's not problematic. There we go. Ooh, shiz. Pretty sure these are the same way. Just bone meal it. Oh. The bushes. Let's have. Oh, there we go. There we go. Exactly what I wanted to see. Lots of bush. I like trying to remember everything that's even available. Let me double check and make sure I have all the streaming stuff is set up correctly. So bushes. So we got those grass, firefly bushes. Leaf litter. Very nice. You know what? Actually, I haven't, because I haven't updated in a minute, because I've been just playing on the regular 1.21. I haven't even. I'm gonna stop there so you can get. Figured that was a beehive. Don't need any, but I don't know why it's why it has the bad texture. Oh, that's the other thing that I need. We need a birch forest for the other thing, because we need the flowers. Leaf litter really is everywhere. Holy. Look at that. Some stuff there. Lodestone. Let's go. Even though they're cheap now, we can actually design structures with that in mind, which is kind of cool. We've already got bushes. I think it'd be cool. Got firefly, but. Something was added to a jungle, was it? That I can remember. Oh, but cursed pig textures, cow textures, everything is cursed. Scar was having the same issue with pigs and stuff. I wonder if it's one of the resource. I wonder if it's this resource pack. I'm gonna take fresh animations out and see if that's gonna fix it, because that may be, yeah. Fresh animations is causing that problem. It's really sad because it's good. It's a good one. I'm not too concerned with the new textures of mobs, if I'm being honest. I just want some of the new blocks so I can get them more. Pale oak is definitely something I want to gather, because I don't have any. Don't have any pale oak. Ah, there it is. There it is. The birch forest. And there is our target. I don't know why it's so laggy, though. That's kind of concerning. That should be. Alright. I think, because I need a dark oak forest. I need a pale oak forest. This area hasn't been explored, and there's a dark oak forest. It's possible that a pale oak forest was spawned in there. Let's head back to 0-0. Head back. Oh, there's a dark oak forest right here, actually. Hold. Might find pale oak, gardens. Or not. How sad. Really hoping for something there. Alright, well, heading back then. We'll check another area for the pale gardens. See if they pop up somewhere. Try to cover as much ground as possible. My PC last, jeez Louise, I don't know why it's so laggy. It normally isn't. Handle. Oh. But I do know there's a few mods that are missing. I actually didn't check. I should have checked online for those. Man, yeah, oh well. Okay. That's just a slow, long flyback. We're gonna try for Pale Gardens at some point. As I've mentioned several times before, exploration really is not my favorite part of Minecraft. It's my least favorite. I do not really enjoy exploring, but yeah, we should be coming up close. Spawn should be very, very nice. It's somewhere in there. You know what I mean? Apologies. What that is. But it always leads me back home. Beans. All right. Let's make our way back. Because the Happy Guest and all that good jazz has not yet been released, if I recall correctly. I didn't want to blow up my thing. Right. I'm not going to revert these back to the textures that I had them because I need to make sure that that's fixed. Because I did something wonky. I'm going to redo it. Alright, back home. Cactus does not. Wildflowers should go here with flowers. Everything else is good. And then cactus goes in there. Lodestone goes up there. And Gapple. Gapple actually goes with the main thing. I put my Gapples in. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I need to charge my mouse. It's starting to die. Alright. Let's try to find this Pale Gardens. I'm really hoping I can get lucky. And there will be... Oop, it's actually this way. And there will be one just nestled right in these unloaded chunks out. And I do have the Bobby mod installed to help with trunk loading. So disappointing. There's one this way. But I've noticed that the FPS is getting capped at 180. Interesting. Whoa. Wrong way. Oh, they spawn in. I didn't realize they spawned to here as well. Kind of cool. Yeah, the wildflowers. No cherry though. Very. Into the unknown. No, I think the Happy Gas is in 1.21.6. I think they're adding it to that one. That's like the next drop is what they're calling it now. It is interesting how they're doing it. Like they used to they used to just like do updates. I don't really like how they're doing the updates. I like the updates a lot. I just don't like how they're doing it now. It just feels so weird. It's like it's 1.21.6, but yet they're adding a lot of stuff that would normally be a part of a bigger update. So that begs the question, is 1.22 going to be like a huge update? Because I felt like adding the Pale Gardens and stuff like that would have been an update on its own. But it was made into... Is Dark Oak this way? But it was made into an entire drop. So like basically like drops are like mini updates, but yet they're quite large for how mini this one. Like all these shrubberies, that kind of fits with like, okay, it's a mini thing. But normally it's just bug fixes that come with stuff like the big stuff. You know, they update, they add all the stuff and fix the bugs. Oh. Kind of interesting. I just need one tree, really. I need 4 saplings. More up this way. I wonder. It's normally where I keep them. For some reason I can't scroll down, which is really VSync. Take VSync out of there. That's what was doing me. That's why it was capping. It was VSync. Okay. This is massive. Still nothing. On. Any bit of gray I see, I'm just like, Pale Gardens? Pale Gardens. It's tiny, but that's okay. We just need a little bit of the wood, and then the tree itself. And now we've got ourselves white wood, and that's the end of the exploration portion. I just wanted to get this stuff, and then I wanted to get some of this stuff, obviously. Let me drop down all of these trees. Honestly. We are technically in the Pale Gardens. Gather some of them's. Some. What are these called? Pale ink. Okay. Oh. Like that. I like that. Oh, is that leaf litter? Oh, would you look at that? Really need the pale moss carpet necessarily. So let's have. I'm gonna remove this because this is touching both trees, so it will not decompose with this in the way. What I've been thinking about recently. Thinking about maybe starting a Satisfactory playthrough, but for YouTube instead of live stream. Make it a whole YouTube. I don't know. Do I have a fortune? Just so done. Before them badge on. Quick before the I don't have any parts though. That's fine. I don't actually fully know how the creaking works, if I'm being honest. I don't know how you get the first one. Because I don't know if the creaking hearts are just already in there, or if you have to get the blossom to get them to spawn to start. Right. That little thing. The little menu that pops up in the top right. You guys can't see it because it's on a game capture. Stream is. Ah, sweet. 5. Okay. And with that, I don't take my leave. And I take my leave. Now I fly back. Ugh. I'm so glad I have the Elytra, though. Makes exploration so much better, because you can just fly back now. Gotta waste too much time walking and all that. But all of these shrubs and whatnot is gonna be perfect for this little like foresty area. And even if I don't get to the trees, I still want to like shrub it up and make it at least, maybe even just getting the ideas where trees will go eventually. But I'd like to maybe get a tree design down, some concept of a tree, so I can put trees there. I'm honestly not too bad at like smaller trees, but these like big trees are really difficult to make. That's the struggle bus right there. I'm trying to make these trees, and they're pretty big. They're meant to be like 50 blocks tall. That's hard. And I'm already not like proficient at trees. We'll see. I will say, I did have this happen where I was playing and game crashed but I was using one of the new things Axiom added, so I like clicked something and that caused it to crash. So I know as long as I don't do that again, we should be fine. But just as a warning, we'll put it up there. If I do, that'll be a reason for me to try to get like, see if Indium is one of the FPS mods I used in Nvidia. Well, I feel like Nvidia is probably the one that I'm right now. Get that installed, and we hopefully have a lot smoother. Granted, when we're in areas that are loaded, we fine. Okay. And once we reach the hour marker, we'll get ourselves a drink. I don't know how long we're actually going to go for. Why not go for a super long amount of time? Depends on the trees. Oh yeah, I can't fly in there. Yeah, it's all blocked. This area is coming together really nicely. Having this path like screwed up a little bit, like at first it's jarring, but then you start to get used to seeing it that way, and then once that happens, it looks fine. Put all of this on that side, I guess. All right, that's really all that I want to do on the exploring side of things, because that's really it. Pop out of that, pop in here. All right. Yeah, trees be hard. All right. Oh. Oh my. Oh, you know what I want to try? Yay, I can look things up now. Yay. It wasn't working for me. So that's... I touched this. That caused it to crash. I need to... controls keybinds. Done Axiom. Builder tool slot. Toggle editor UI. Context menu. Is this? Yes. So we want infinite reach. Yep. Those are smaller branches. I feel like the higher up it goes, the larger the... Ah! Obviously. This is why I hate building trees. It's so hard because everything you place just looks wrong. I don't like any of this. Basically want trees this tall. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this one. Very soon. Alright, hopefully that'll go back. Or is it gonna go back? Let's just go to that. spelled B-dubs. Spelled it with a Z. Alright. Fine. It does look like the majority of his trees are just leaves. If I'm being honest. Like, let me make this full screen because it's a lot easier to see. Like, you see how it's just leaves. This was always a good angle because I see these smaller ones that are at the bottom, but I think he literally just keeps that where, like, if you're looking up, you see them, but it's singular stock, so it's not like large in that sense, with maybe some thicker bases. And then he's got all the rings. So 1, 2, 5, 7, about 7 rings. Maybe 10, 15 blocks above ground. A pine like. Okay. That's gonna come back, or is that not gonna come back? There we go. Let's see. Let's do birch. A little bit of azalea. Granted, anything's gonna be kind of bright in this area. Let's do the first one. So, like, start with just a ring. Let me not do that. Okay. It just looks so bad. It just looks terrible. I hate every single block I place. Because I know every single block I place is I'm doing it wrong. With the way B-dub's built, every single block he places is like with intent. Every single block is where it needs to be because it's doing something psychologically to your brain to cause you to think a certain way, so when you look at it. I cannot figure out exactly what that pattern is to cause those trees to look the way they did. I don't know if I can do this. These trees are really complex. Don't look it. They are. I do not know how to build like that. Just like so meticulously placed. And it looks like he's building with like Lightmatica or something because of just how intentional he is with everything he does. I do not know what the secret is. I want to look at these in person. Yeah, man. Once it comes back. I don't know why. Okay, there you go. I don't know. This is some hard stuff right here. I don't know. Ugh. I like the size. I like how tall this one is to start. Like having a bunch of them, and obviously on varied grounds, like would make a nice canopy of forest. Get rid of all the cherry, obviously. But I just can't make this thing look good at all. I don't like that. I don't know what to do to fix that. Oh, man. I can't think of it. And nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I can't build tree. I can't build tree. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I can't build tree. I do not know how to build custom trees. I'm very bad at it. If I click forward, I'm gonna break something, but that's okay. That's gonna do it. I got the stuff for 1.21.5, and I can't build trees. And I don't really want to keep streaming right now. I don't know what I would do, because the whole point was to build a tree, and I cannot build a tree. So, that's gonna be all.